it's Kristi with Gone Adventuring Pilates. Thanks for tuning in today. We have got a session down on the mat using our loop band. So these are like my current favorite friends. I think they're super fun, and they come in all different resistances. They're really easy to get a hold of online. So I am going to be using a very light resistance loop band today. So it's going to be versatile to use in all the different exercises. You can choose if you prefer to maybe have like a medium weight one for the legs. And then we'll do some arm work with it too. And you'll definitely want the lighter one when you come to the arms. So up to you. And we are going to really focus on our core. So core does not just mean our abs. Core means our back muscles too, 360 all the way around our spine, and just some fun different things we can do with this band, making it pretty simple, and also kind of talking about our biomechanics. So if we do our exercises in a proper alignment, and we use proper mechanics, we don't need to do 1,000 repetitions and all sorts of different sets. Cardio is one thing, and that's essential for our health and for our muscles. But when we're doing strength training, it's interesting to really focus on quality and not necessarily quantity. So going slower and doing less is sometimes more difficult. So we're just kind of do a little bit of that today, and let's get started. Okay, so let's come onto your mat. Come down with me. You're going to come to seated, facing forward. We're going to bring your legs through the band, and you're going to bring it up and around your thighs. Yeah, not too high, just above the knees, okay? So from here, scoot your seat slightly forward, and we're gonna go all the way down onto our backs. Let's keep your head down on the floor, and you can put your hands behind your head. So I popped my knees up right away. Go ahead and bring your feet down for a second. Hands behind your head real quick. When we're here, it's a great tendency that our low ribs pop up towards the ceiling. I like to do this once in a while. It is an extra challenge to pull those ribs down towards your hips. So just take a moment. I want you to take an inhale and allow your ribs to lift off and push up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull your ribs down towards your hips. And if you can watch the video, I'm sort of trying to exaggerate the movement in my body so it's a little bit more visible. It's often a subtle thing that we see, just depending on your morphology, your skeleton, okay, the shape of your shape. Inhale and let your spine arch underneath you. Exhale, just pull those ribs down towards your hips. Yeah? Okay, so I don't want to say press down to the floor. Just slide them down towards your hips, and that will bring you into a more relaxed and natural position for your spine. So let's keep this here, and you're going to lift the left knee up to your tabletop just over your hip. Right toes stay in contact with the floor. We're going to switch. Right knee up, left toes down, and switch. Okay, so now is where you really should feel that connection of those low ribs pulling down towards your hips. You're going to feel your core working right around those low ribs. Okay, if you let them pop, you're going to lose the connection in your core of moving those legs back and forth, and you'll arch your back, which is not going to be what we want here, and end up using your low back muscles and your hips to move the legs. So keep those ribs sliding down towards your hips. Just switching. All right. And both knees up, and squeeze your knees together. Take an inhale here to prepare. Exhale, slide those ribs down, fold them up and back, and pull your head, neck, and shoulders forward. From here, I want you to pull the left knee in towards your left shoulder. Extend the right leg long, and then I want you to reach and cross over towards that left thigh. Coming back to center, pause. Left leg long, reach your chest up and over towards that right knee. And center, and switch, and center. So it's interesting to come back to your center and just pause so that you can prevent yourself from creating a rocking motion on your shoulder blades back and forth from left to right, and instead you start to focus on really trying to curl farther forward, up and over those bottom ribs, sliding over to the outside of that opposite leg. That makes sense. Hopefully it does. Center pause, one more each side. Center pause, last one. Center pause, head, neck, and shoulders down. Bring your knees into your chest so that you can get that loop band over around your ankles. Lift your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Grab a hold of the loop band in your hands. From here, point the toes just to get your legs even longer. Take an inhale with an exhale. Curl your chin towards your chest. Reach your legs away from you to a 45. You're going to round your chest all the way off, lifting up into your teaser position. Pull on that strap with your arms. Keep your legs out at that 45 as you lower the spine down, and then lift your legs up, head down, pull the legs towards you just to give yourself a little stretch in the back of those legs. Here we go again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, folding forward, roll it up, lift up into that V-sit, and slowly roll it down as the legs reach away, and then let the legs come back towards you. Give yourself a little pull. And again, exhale. So control your movement here. With a light strap, you have less assist, right, that would help you not drop those legs. So you're really having to control those legs and hold those legs up in that teaser position. Take an inhale here. Here we go. We're going to hold it up at the top. Exhale, chin to chest. Round it up, lift the chest up and off. And we're going to let the legs go down. Lift up. When I say down, it's small, okay? So it really depends on the tension in the strap. Down and a lift. Hold it here, roll it back. Head goes down again. Stretch your legs back over your head. Bend your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock back and forth, left to right. You might find that your hip flexors are tired because we have just been working them quite a lot from the beginning here, okay? So we often hear a lot of complaining, oh, my hip flexors, my hip flexors. We will open those up, don't worry, in a second, but it is important to have strong hip flexors too. So there's always a balance, okay? We're gonna go back up into that teaser. Go ahead and position your strap. Mine got all tied up. Legs go straight up towards the ceiling here, and we're gonna lift it back up into that teaser. Chin towards your chest. Exhale, scoop the belly back. Roll it up. Hold it here. Take your right leg out of the strap. Extend it long and away from you, underneath. Bring it back through the strap. Bring it back under. Bring it back through. Bring it back under. Hold it here. Lift the leg up and down. Up and down. Keep trying to lift the chest. 2 more. Up and down. Up and down. Bring it back through the strap. Keep your legs out at that 45 as you roll your back down and head down, legs up overhead. Bend your knees into the chest. Take a breath. One more time for the other side. Legs up, chin to chest. Round, roll it forward, lift up. Left leg comes out, lengthens down and away. Goes back through the strap. Goes out and under. Back through the strap, out and under. We lift up and down, up and down. For 3, 2, last one. Bring it back through that strap. Legs at a 45. Roll it down for the last time. Head goes down, legs come over your nose, and then bend your knees in. Give yourself a hug. Rock your knees left to right, massaging out your low back. Okay, guys, good job. So that's just a fun one of many, many things we can do down there for our core. And we're going to lift our legs right back up towards the ceiling. Just to change position, we're going to roll it back up into our teaser. Chin to chest, round it forward, lifting up. Lift, lift, lift the chest. This is your last teaser. Make it count. Knees in and feet down. All right, bring this strap. Let's see, I'm thinking bring this strap around your thighs, okay? So just above your knees, don't go too high. All right, keep it there. Flip yourself around to all fours, okay? So on all fours, you want to have your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Your toes are down onto your mat here. I'm going to scoot forward just a little bit because we're going to step back in a little while. You want to make sure you have your mat underneath you, okay? All right, so from here, I want you to pull your heart through your biceps, lift up and out of your shoulders. Your head is reaching forward. Your seat is reaching back. Lift your belly button into your spine, okay? So the difference would be I'm not sagging into my shoulders here, okay? I'm not rounded either. So broaden both front and back, pulling the heart through. Careful, your hips aren't tucked. They aren't sagging either, okay? With the seat sticking way back, okay? So find a neutral, natural spine here. Take an inhale to prepare. With an exhale, bring your belly button up, hover your knees, and lower. Bring your belly button up, hover your knees, and lower. Now watch, I'm not lifting my hips and sticking my butt back, okay? And I'm not rounding either. The difference is just the knees picking up. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale down. Again, exhale. Inhale down. You've got 3 more. Exhale. Inhale down. Someone's going to cheer us on. Exhale. And inhale down. Hi. And exhale. And inhale down. All right. Walk your hands slightly forward. Okay. We're going to pick those knees up again and step it out into a plank. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, knees up. Left foot back, straighten the leg. Right leg back. Hips have not piked and they aren't sagging. Bring that left foot back in. Knees stay hovering. Right foot in. Left foot back. Right foot back. And in and in. Step it out, out, in, in. Keep your collarbones wide. Heart is reaching through your biceps. In, step it back and back. Go for 3 more. Back, back. In for 2. Back, back. In for 1. Back, back. Step it in 1 more time. And you can bring the knees down. Sit it back for a moment into your child's pose. I would rather you take a pause if you're fatigued than continue and start to lose your form. So remember that. Take a breath here. Head goes down. Look through your knees. Fill your lungs up with air. So really breathe into your upper back. All right, here we go. Bringing it back up to all fours. We're going to go back out into our plank position. Tuck your toes under. Take an inhale to prepare. Broaden that chest in front of you. And exhale, knees up. Step it back into plank, 1 leg at a time. Here you're going to go left leg to the side, right leg to the side. Step back in to the center. Out, out, in, in. Good. Pull your belly button to your spine. Think of your pubic bone coming up to your nose, okay? So your hips don't drop, but they're not piking either. Step it out, out, in, in. You can go wider than me. I'm afraid of slipping on my floor with my socks, so I'm just staying the width of my mat. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Hold it here. You're going to press down, lift up, elbows to your waist, and lift. Maybe you go halfway. Maybe you don't go all the way down. Elbows to waist, lift up. Elbows to waist, lift up. Bend your knee in and down. The other one in and down. Sit it back into your child's pose. Take an inhale here. Blow it out. Fill those lungs up with air. And breathe out. One more time, we'll go back up for that push-up. 5 more push-ups. And here we go. Coming back into your 4-point kneeling. Toes tuck under. Take an inhale to prepare. Broaden that chest. Shoulders down your back. Here we go. Exhale, knees up. Step it back and back. You're going to bend the elbows and press up. Bend and press. Squeeze your glutes, belly button to your spine. Go for 2. 1 more. Knees down, 1 at a time. And sit back onto your heels and lift up. Good job, you guys. Okay. So I hope you feel the difference when you're in that 4-point kneeling position and we're really focusing on those biomechanics. Take your strap off of your legs and mine's all rolled up. We're gonna bring the strap onto around your wrists, okay? So before I let you go, it wouldn't be complete for me if we didn't do a little bit of extension. All right, let's lift up onto your knees, bringing your feet and your heels together here. Lift your arms straight up overhead. From here, you're gonna bend your elbows wide, bringing the strap behind your head. Lift your arms up. Squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward. Good. Lower the shoulders, really broad elbows. So pull wide and down. Lift up. Wide and down. Lift up. This brings us a little bit back to the laying down position on our back with our hands behind our head. You want to keep sliding those ribs down towards your hips. All right. Last one. And then lengthen your arms long in front of you, palms facing in. Just the right arm opens to the right, and now you're gonna let your whole body turn, hips go with you, and back center. Left arm starts to open, now let the whole body turn left and center. Right arm out, twist and center. Left arm, twist back and center. Right, twist, press your hips forward, squeeze your glutes, and center. Left arm, twist, and center. Last one, right arm, twist, and center. Last one to the left, twist, and center, and pull it in. All right, you guys, stand it up, shake it out. You are done. So that was just a quick little session with a couple different things that we can do with that loop band, inspired by all of the lovely and fun moves that we see in tiny little sequences on Instagram. So thanks for joining. I hope you liked it. Please leave me any comments, things that you would like to see. I will try and respond to those, and subscribe to the channel also. I wish you guys an energized day, and I hope to see you next time, okay? Have a great day. Bye. If you guys liked this video and you want to see more, I invite you to come to my website at goneadventuringpilates.com and register for free. The link is in the description of this video. Join me for more adventures, and let's have fun moving together.